While science fiction, fantasy, and romance dominate the anime world, there are many standouts in the realm of horror.
Someone's in here!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 horror-based anime. For this list, the anime in question has to have a strong sense of horror, mental distress, and fear. We also have to issue a mature content warning, so prepare to see some red.
Got it, Mr. Horror Lover.
Number 10, Serial Experiments Lane. Kicking off our list is this unusual anime set in a world where a virtual reality network called Wired has begun to evolve into a wireless system of virtual communication between everyone on Earth. This wireless cloud of information sharing has begun to pick away at the wall that separates the digital from reality, as the two concepts begin to merge into a new existence.
Present day. Present time.
A very dark and disturbing series. The fear in this one comes from the ever-present feeling of loneliness and the possibility of losing your mind without ever knowing it happened.
君の両親は本当の両親か? 君の姉は本当の姉か?
何言ってるの? 当たり前.
Number 9, Hell Girl. You want someone out of your life and, well, dead? Hell Girl has you covered. Just simply log onto her website at midnight and she will deliver that person straight to hell. The cost? Just your soul. You don't need that anymore anyway, right? With a different story each episode, Hellgirl shows us how far people will go for revenge. While some story moments tend to repeat themselves, this is definitely a series every horror fan should watch.
It's said life's encounters are governed by fate. Within the tangled threads of destiny, cursed flowers bloom, pitiful and frail, lost in their anger, their sorrow, their tears.
Number 8, Perfect Blue. For our next entry, we dive into the mind of Japanese animator Satoshi Kon. In his directorial debut, Perfect Blue tells the story of Mima Kiragoe, one of the founding members of the J-pop group Jam, who decides to leave the group and become a risque actress. Naturally, a deranged fan begins to stalk her and eventually ruins her life. As with the majority of Kon's work, the film blurs the lines between reality and fantasy, descending deeper into madness. You need help staying up all night? Just watch this one. Number 7, Pet Shop of Horrors.
I bid you welcome. We have everything you may desire, from dogs and cats to birds and insects. We even have quite a large selection of exotic reptiles.
If you're looking for short, sweet, and horrifying, look no further. Our next entry focuses on the daily events of the mysterious Count D, caretaker extraordinaire of his pet shop in Los Angeles, Chinatown. With only 4 episodes, Pet Shop of Horrors cements itself as a staple in the horror genre, due to the charismatic yet equally terrifying Count D.
Understand, before I am able to give you the animal, you must read and be prepared to follow the 3 terms before you sign it.
Adopting one of his unique pets comes with a contract. Just read the terms and conditions very carefully, or else.
So, you've just confessed you broke the contract we had.
Hey, listen, fag, there is no contract because there is no tiger. Huh? What the hell? What is this, some kind of joke?
Number 6, Shiki. This wouldn't be much of a list if we didn't include vampires. Shiki brings us the stereotypical vampire premise. A clan of vampires move into a quiet town in the countryside, and surprise, surprise, the locals start to mysteriously die off.
You want to see something cool? The 3 corpses? It made the paper!
Sounds simple, and it is. But with horrific imagery and a great lead character in Natsuno Yuuki, this is an anime for anyone who is a fan of classic horror.
I feel so tired. My mother-in-law told me that I had to go to the clinic. So here I am.
Number 5, Boogie Pop Phantom. This is a series that you can watch over and over and catch something new every time. A series with a silly name, Boogie Pop Phantom tells the story of a large variety of people who are connected to a series of murders 5 years prior. The series doesn't mess around, as it will confuse you, scare you, yet tug on your heartstrings at the same time.
あんたの心臓に虫が張り付いてるんでね。まあ、触れられたくないんなら仕方ないけど。
Boogie Pop Phantom is a difficult series to describe. You have to just see it for yourself.
リエ、ゆうべは君食べなかっただろ？
私、似合う？
Number 4, Corpse Party.
ここは教室？でも私の知ってる教室じゃない。
What kind of horror party is it without corpses? Set in modern-day Japan, Corpse Party targets a group of students who are attending a haunted high school and are transported to an alternate dimension, a place full of accidental death and murder. Originally beginning as a series of video games, it was eventually adapted into a short 5-episode series. What the series lacks in character development and mystery, it makes up for in gore, unbelievable screams, and maniacal laughter that will haunt you for a while.
あの子供たちは？
先生、そうだよ、私の大好きなゆい先生だよ。
Number 3, Hellsing Ultimate. Are you a fan of badass, glitter-free vampires that rip you apart? Sure you are. In this original video animation series, viewers follow Alucard, a vampire proudly serving the Hellsing organization and protecting Great Britain from everything that goes bump in the night, including Nazis. While we thought the original Hellsing series was great, consider it just the tip for Ultimate. This time around, we ramp up the gore, the action, and our favorite police girl is even more outrageous than ever. Number 2, When They Cry.
That was a horrible crime. They're still missing one of the arms, aren't they?
Who thought something so cute and comedic could disturb the living daylights out of you?
Wow, he really was buried alive. I'm afraid if we're gonna get this guy out of here, we're gonna need an axe or something.
Also known as Higurashi When They Cry, the story centers on a small group of friends who live in a Japanese village with a strange tradition: annual murders. Initially coming off as comedic, the series takes a serious turn for the dark and twisted, and it will continue to screw with your mind long after it's over. This entry is more lax on the gore, taking a psychological horror approach to disturb its viewers instead.
Liar!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Whoa, what the hell?!
"僕の携帯じゃないか。何を企んでるの?"
Number 1. Another.
Take your time looking around. I have no other customers. I could put on some tea.
Thanks, but I'll pass on the tea if you don't mind.
Welcome to Anime Meets Final Destination.
They associate your name with death. But not just any death. A cruel, irrational death that took place at this school.
Another focuses on schoolboy Koichi Sakakibara, who gets swept up in a series of grisly deaths stemming from the mysterious death of another child years prior.
It happened 26 years ago. She'd been popular ever since the 7th grade. She was smart, pretty, and had a great personality.
Definitely as much of a slow-burning mystery as it is horror. Investing into this series definitely pays off.
My poor other half is waiting for me at the second basement.
Another gives horror fans tons of gruesome deaths, creepy girls, and plenty of red. Do you agree with our list? What horror anime turned your dreams into nightmares? For more bone-chilling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.